got 5 beers today, purchased at Chico's in Ardsley, New York. All right, so first one is an IPA. It's actually a double IPA by Finback. It's called You. And I think that's an alien. Anyway, next we have Karaoke King IPA. I was told this is more of like a West Coast style IPA. Yeah, Kings County Brewers Collective, something. Yeah, there's brewing collaboration with Thin Man Brewing. I've heard of Thin Man. I haven't heard of the first one. And we got LIC Beer Project, and this is the Higher Burnin' IPA. Yeah. Then we got D's Nuts, Mikkeller Brewing Company. It's a New England style IPA. This brewery is attached to Citi Field. And this is Foreign Objects, which is in upstate New York near New Paltz, I believe. From Stardust to Through Form. Thought Form? I don't know. But yeah, so those are our 5 choices. And we will probably only have a few of them, but yeah. That's what I bought today, and let's see what we have. So Michelle chose You by Finback, and as you can see here, it's got a little bit of a haze to it. For some reason, the one on the right looks brighter than the one on the left, but I have no idea what's going on there. But either way,
yeah, that one's like hazier. That one's a lot more bold.
It's the aliens.
It is.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
But anyway, yeah. So this IPA features high hop bitterness, flavor, and aroma. Hop characters fresh and evident from utilization of any variety of hops. Alcohol content is medium high to high, and notably evident with a medium high to full body. These bodies are pretty different in color. The intention of this style is to exhibit the fresh and evident character of hops, and it is dry hops with 007, Mosaic, and blank hops. So we are going to try this out, and we will let you know what we think after. All right, so we're all done. By the way, this beer was 8.6% alcohol, and yeah, so the average rating is 4.13 on Untapped. This was a very good beer, I would say. It was pretty peachy, as Michelle says, right? And then I agree with her. I think it tastes pretty peachy, little apricot. And then yeah, so it's a little too sweet, but I'm not complaining. Out of 5, I give this a 4.25. Michelle, what about you?
Out of 5?
Yeah.
A 4. Solid 4.
Solid 4. Okay. So there you have it. That is You. There it is right there. You by Finback Brewing Company. We will now add You, the beer, to my can collection. And yeah, on to the next one. Only 4 remain. Michelle, pick one. Point to one. From Stardust to Thought Form IPA. So let's get to it. Oh, here it is. It's poured in. There's my glass. There's Michelle's. So yeah, this is dry hops with Galaxy, Cashmere, and Experimental Hop 472, whatever that means. So this looks like an experimental series beer. So here's the description here. It says, our atoms are 6 billion years old. We've got 6 billion years of memory in our minds, and it was all leading to this new American hoppy ale made with lactose sugar and hopped infinitely with Galaxy, Cashmere, and Experimental Hop 472. We bathe in the waves of relief that come from our precious thoughts, but in the void all that existed was the ultimate moment of terror, which was the beginning of life. The aeons blinked, and the dust of cosmic eternity compressed like a diamond and became all things, culminating finally into human thought form. And here we are. We are here right now, and we are about to try it, and I'll let you know how it is after.
Crikey.
Crikey, mate. We have finished the Stardust thing. The From Stardust to Thought Form IPA at 6.7%.
Phony.
Anyway, it was very dank. Michelle, right here, that's Michelle. She smelled it and she explained it in a way that I hope to never hear again.
Smells like ass.
But,
Literally.
yeah, but, you know, sometimes some dankness might be helpful for the flavors. Am I right? In this case, yeah, somewhat. It was pretty citrusy. Again, a little too sweet, but I'm not complaining. I think the average rating we saw on Untapped was 4.17. I have my rating. Michelle, do you have yours?
3.7.
And I give it a 4.25 out of 5 because of the increments of 25. So Michelle gave it a 3.75, increments of 25, 5, 5, 5, 5. Get in there. Well, this is where it all ends. All right, so
Oh my god, I can't.
there are 3 left,
Wanna
and we
keep
have a
talking?
special guest tonight,
I
Mo.
want to be called Lil Brownie Vert from now on.
Little Brownie Vert. Little Brownie Vert's here tonight with us, and
Brownie Vert.
he's gonna help us tonight with drinking the rest of these beers purchased at the Chico's in Ardsley, New York. So we have D's Nuts from Mikkeller Brewing
Wait,
Company.
really?
Yep. We have Higher Burning IPA from LIC
These nuts.
Beer Project, and then we have Karaoke King IPA from Kings County Brewers Collective in collaboration with Finback Brewing Company. So, I think it's only fair to let Mo pick the next one since he's our special guest for today. So,
These nuts.
you want these nuts?
These
These
nuts.
nuts,
Oh,
dude.
these
All right,
nuts.
so we're going to be
I'm sorry.
picking these nuts, and
What if it tastes like
we'll be
butter?
right back. All right, so we got D's Nuts from Mikkeller Brewing. It is 6.3% alcohol. There's not much of a description of it online. It just says New England single hop IPA with yucca nut hops. So, you know what it is. I know what it is. Let's get to it. Dirty Dan. All right, so anyway, yeah. So, what are your guys' thoughts on this one, huh?
Well, if I'm gonna be completely honest, this type of fork is just one of the best. Oh, the beer.
Yes, dude.
Oh,
the fork.
okay. Well, I was gonna say put a fork in it, but you know
Well,
it had
that doesn't even make any sense. Here.
it had a very powerful texture when it entered my mouth, and then it kind of like spread apart with the different like fruits in it. So I didn't mind it. I liked it when it like exploded in my mouth for a second. You know what I mean? Like, do you like conjoint?
Michelle, what are your thoughts?
That's good.
It was good. All right. You know what? I think it was a solid beer. It was missing that extra oomph at the end. You know, it's
It
just
really
like
was. It was kind of like so sweet. And
like
that's it.
I was expecting something else to kick in at the end, and
It was
I
a little
just didn't
sour
get
in
that.
the
The knots.
beginning.
Where were the knots?
The nuts. The nuts.
Yes, the nuts were there.
The knots. Yeah, the knots. And where was D? D, where were you? Yeah. Where were you, D? Where were you?
He's like, I'm
Anyway,
ready.
so out of 5, this has an average rating of 3.75.
I could see
I
why.
personally will be giving this a 3.75. Well, no, 3.79 was the average rating. I'm giving this a 3.75 out of 5. What do you guys give this?
2.5.
2.5. Wow, very, very.
I don't think it
brutal.
made it to 3, honestly.
All right, it's pretty brutal, Mo. I mean, Dirty Dan. 3 on the
33.
dot. 3.3. 6. 3 on the dot. 3.5.
I already got likes.
All right. So anyway, we're gonna move on to the next one. Get in there. All right, so now we're down to the final 2. We have the Higher Burning IPA by the LIC Beer Project, and we have Karaoke King IPA by Kings County Brewers Collective, in collaboration with Finback Brewing Company. Now, I think for this last choice, is Michelle okay? I think I yelled in her ear too loud. Michelle, you get to choose the last one. So what I want you to do right now is point at a can that you would like to try next.
With your eyes closed.
Now she has no idea. I'm guessing we're going Karaoke King. Woo! Yeah! Alright, so next up... Alright, so next up is the Karaoke King IPA by Kings County Brewers Collective. Brewed in collaboration with Finback Brewing Company. Yeah, so... All I gotta say about this one is it's a 2-row and wheat malt plus flaked wheat and oats plus Citra, Simcoe, and Centennial hops.
Centennial?
Now... Centennial. This is at 6.9%. So,
6.9.
So Mo just wants to give a shout out to his favorite decimal, 6.9.
6.9.
And then, so yeah, we're gonna get right into it, and then we'll let you know our thoughts afterwards on Jerry's final thought. So we're all done. Hey, it's Michelle. We're all done with the beer. It's pretty good. Okay, so we're all done. And it was the double dry hopped IPA by Kings County Brewers Collective, collaboration with Finback Brewing Company. Anyway, yeah, average of a 3.94 on Untapped. I give it a... Let's see what you guys think. What do you guys give it out of 5?
I found this a little bit better than the last one, so I will say this deserves a 3. Solid 3.
Solid 3. Mo is a very, very brutal critic. Michelle?
3.2.
3.25. Right? Because it's increments. Increments of 0.25. Alright, 3.25. Woo! Alright, so I'm going to give this a solid 4. I actually really enjoyed it. This West Coast style double dry hopped IPA. So yeah, 4 across the board. I mean, 4.0 even, right on the board, right there. I'm on Untapped. You'll be seeing my recording. Yeah, thank you. Get in there. At the moment you've all been waiting for, this is now my choice, Tom's choice, and it is the last beer, and it is also my choice. So we're going to cherish this one. Yeah, it's 7.0% on the dot. The Higher Burning IPA by LIC Beer Project, or whatever you want to call it. Anyway. So, all I have to say about this is it's their newest IPA brewed with latest editions of Belma, El Dorado, and Mosaic, resulting in a medium-bodied IPA with juicy fruit, strawberry, earthy, and pining notes of finishing, resinous, and dry. So yeah, here we go. We'll let you know how it is afterwards. Bye, honey. Alright, so the Higher Burning IPA. Pretty good. Yeah. Mo, what are your thoughts on that one?
So I'm thinking, and honestly, it wasn't kicking it for me.
No?
No, it's going. We're going back down to 2.6.
2.6, so that rounds up to a 2.75.
I'm sorry. I mean,
wow, Mo is very brutal.
The last
tonight.
one was better. The second one we had.
Mo is being very brutal, and I don't like it.
I have an acquired taste.
Oh man, this is messed up. Michelle, what do you give it out of 5?
3.25.
3.25. Okay. Oh wait, I give this one a 4 on the dot. Okay, because...
Another 4?
I'll be honest, it did take some time for me to accustomize to it, but remember that we had 2 different very style beers.
I do want to mention that I feel buzzed.
You feel buzzed.
I feel buzzed.
I do too. But you know what? That's because we had a 6.3, a 6.9, and a 7.0. And by the way, this one averages at 4.06 on Untapped. And guess what? We were all underneath it. Highest being 4, that was me. Mo the lowest.
4.06?
Yeah, because it averages out with everything. So. Anyway, that is the Higher Burning IPA. Get in there. Alright guys, up next is a Bud Light!